Joey Knight here at Dade Stadium at Plant High for the latest Armwood Plant Game of the Century. We're trying something unprecedented here on Friday Night Rewind tonight. We're at all 5 Bay Area playoff games. From Largo to Lakeland, we're there, bringing you all the action, all the insight. A lot of games to cover. Let's get it on. Kick it off, guys.
Friday Night Rewind starts now!
Infinite skills. TampaBay.com is the source you trust. We got imitators, but they don't do sports like us. We got the county battles and crosstown rivalries. Highlight Central, we hit you with what you gotta see. If you're not in the crowd, online is where you gotta be. For Friday Night Rewind, the Season 2 Odyssey.
I don't know about UFOs, the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, or Cody's college diploma, but I know one thing. Plant's defense is for real.
Yeah, baby!
Tonight,
Yes,
the Panthers shut down Armwood 17-14. Now they're 2 games from their second state title in 3 years.
Overshadowed for so long by a spectacular offense, this was the coming out party for Plant's defense. Armwood could get nothing going up the middle on sweeps, nothing. 36 carries, 46 yards for the game. As a matter of fact, take away this 52-yard touchdown run by Matt Jones, and Armwood had 33 first-half yards. There you see starting quarterback Mywan Jackson getting treated for a sore shoulder. Orson Charles catches a 26-yard touchdown pass to give Plant a 7-6 halftime lead. When the Panthers' defense wasn't hurting Armwood, the Hawks were hurting themselves with a sequence of fumbles that thwarted their chance to get anything going early in the second half. There you see Mywan Jackson mishandling a snap, almost led to a safety. Then Charles catches a short in pass over the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, scampers 38 yards for a touchdown to make it 17-6. But the Hawks, being champions they are, would not die. Mywan Jackson out of the game with that sore shoulder. Rob Jones sparks a comeback. A little pass to Sherman Jesse to the 1-yard line sets up Matt Eastman's 1-yard touchdown run to make it 17-12. Then a 2-point conversion by Jones. You see him darting and dazzling his way into the end zone, makes it 17-14. Great catch in traffic by Vaughn Cross sets up Garrett Schmiz's 32-yard field goal attempt, but it hooks wide left. Ball game.
I've said all along, I said from the beginning of the year, that our defense has a chance to be the best defense in Plant history and probably the best defense in the state.
We had to block. We had to block their front four, and we had to catch the ball. That was the main thing. We had to block, we had to catch the ball. Coach put up a great game plan, as you can see, but we just had to execute. Defense, we had to stop number 5. I mean, that was the key play. Key play. We stopped him, we stopped Armwood, and that's what we kind of did.
Well, how does this feel right now?
It haven't hit me yet. I mean, it just feels like a regular game. It really haven't hit me yet.
No!
Let's go!
Largo is headed back to the Class 5A state semifinals for the second straight year after routing Charlotte 59-17. That's Marcel Durham scoring to open it up, 33 yards. He had 94 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and the Packers all over the Tarpons from the outset. Here's quarterback Ryan Epps. He's going to go deep for Mike Lang, 86 yards. Lang, the speedster, he's not going to be caught. And here's a short little pass by Epps to Sean Holt. One of the few plays that did not go for a touchdown. Holt, of course, would score later on. A 66-yard fumble recovery to cap a record night for the Packers, who scored 50 points under Coach Rick Rodriguez for the first time since he's been at the school. And the defense also stout, 250 yards for Charlotte. Coming off a victory, they're going home with a loss. Epps had his best game as a Packer. He completed 12 of 17 passes. This one here to Myrick Gwynn for 38 yards and a touchdown. Epps had 285 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and he added a touchdown run. Here's another touchdown by Marcel Durham. 7 touchdowns on drives that lasted under 2 minutes for the Packers, and they're headed down to Fort Lauderdale.
We don't do that. We play 4 hard quarters. We don't let up. When you put our foot on their throat, don't let up. Let's go all night.
John Cotey here with Friday Night Rewind. I'm standing here at Bryant Stadium where tonight Lakeland beat Chamberlain 40-20 in a Class 5A playoff game. They're going to move on to the state semifinals. They've won 6 state championships. This wasn't too much of a surprise, but it was a surprise how bad Chamberlain played. Lakeland scored on the first 3 possessions. The last of those, a 68-yard touchdown run. They made it 21-0 at halftime. Chamberlain got nothing going on offense. And the second half, there was pretty much just waiting for the end to come. And it did, like I said, 40-20. Perhaps Billy Turner's last game as Chamberlain head coach.
Hey! Are we trying to block the kick? Yeah. Why they're not?
Watch the ball.
The Chiefs' season is over.
Dade City celebrated Christmas a few weeks early, then kept partying after Pasco earned a trip to the Final Four. It starts here on this interception in the first quarter by Pasco's Josh Johnson. That sets up this 10-yard run by Jamal Sampson, and the Pirates lead 7-0. North Marion struggled on offense throughout the game, committing 6 turnovers in all, including an interception here by Sampson. But the Colts get it going here with this 36-yard touchdown pass from Chucky Looney to Jordan Fulford. Pasco's Tim Saylor comes up big with this block on the extra point to keep a 7-6 Pasco lead. In the third quarter, Pasco kicker Brennan Allen boots this 45-yard field goal to give the Pirates a 10-6 lead. But North Marion strikes back on this 6-yard touchdown run by Matthew Pringles. And after another failed extra point attempt, it's North Marion up 12-10. Pasco uses some trickery here with this flea flicker from DJ Clara to Josh Johnson to Chase Dunn. And that sets up this Jamal Haynes run to put Brennan Allen in perfect position for a 26-yard field goal that proved to be the game winner. North Marion one last chance, but Pasco's Jared Carmody comes up with the strip and fumble recovery here to seal it for the Pirates. And Dade City loves it. Tampa Catholic quarterback Christian Green, the picture of dejection here. His team will not be returning to the Class 2A state title game after a 19-17 loss to Miami Gulliver Prep. The Crusaders' defense was fierce early on, as you see here. Gulliver struggled early to get anything going. Henry McLeod gets things going here for the Crusaders, who score on Christian Green's pass here to A.J. Mulkey. The Crusaders would add another one on Daniel Sanebria's run up the gut of the Gulliver defense right here. Then Gulliver Prep, deep in their own territory, attempt a fake punt, a mystifying fake punt that fails. That seems to give Tampa Catholic a chance to seal the deal. They have a 4-point lead, but instead of kicking a field goal, Green tries to go up the middle, is stopped. Gulliver takes over in the fourth quarter at their own 1-yard line. Then you see Darian Mallory here, giving Gulliver life. Another short pass here. 99 yards, 14 plays, Gulliver would go, ending with Michael Strauss's 4-yard touchdown pass to Connor Vernon. Gulliver would miss the extra point, making it 19-17, but the Crusaders would miss Green, who goes out cramping, would not play the rest of the way, and Mallory's run here in the final minute gives Gulliver the game-clinching first down.
Overall, another pretty incredible night of high school football in Tampa Bay. Some big surprises. Plant's victory, pretty much a stunner. Everybody had Armwood picked to win that game. Plant defense, very, very good. Chamberlain getting blown out against Lakeland. Largo putting up 59 points, beating Charlotte. They move on. Tampa Catholic falls short of a second consecutive Class 2A state final appearance. And Pasco High wins. And I think I owe my viewers, my family, my friends, my colleagues, my bosses, my newspaper an apology. I went 0 for 5 with some predictions I put on the blog. And I'm sorry, it's very emotional for me to be that bad. Anyway, that's it. Anyway, tune in for next week's show if I'm still here.
This is Friday Night Rewind.